Stryx, are you in there? Oh, I hope I haven't woken you abruptly. Tom Nook, it is almost midnight. Alright, well, I suppose it was a bit more than a nap, wasn't it? It's a brand new day. Dude, it's like nighttime. Does that mean I like slept for like a whole day? Actually, that's pretty in character for me. Sometimes I don't sleep at all. Sometimes I sleep too much. No in between. It's a phone! He gave me a free phone. Do you even get reception out here? Did they put like a cell tower out here for him? He's that rich? Oh, the controller just vibrated. That scared. Alright, that's enough about the app for now. I do have one more thing for you, however. Is it a bill? It's a bill! I'm not paying. Yeah, modest sum. Ooh. I have nothing. I'm just gonna say, okay. Yeah, I'm totally gonna pay that. And not evade taxes. Not commit tax fraud. Tax evasion. Well then, wait, you don't have any bells. I can't believe I didn't think of this. Yeah, no, really. You never think of this, dude. It's been like several games and you haven't thought of this. Well, technically the villager in the beginning of GameCube is the one that didn't think of this, so I had to dump that there. So technically it was the villager's fault in the beginning of GameCube, but still, I was prepared for exactly this type of tricky situation. I'm gonna put you in debt for the rest of your miserable life. That's my plan. For the getaway package, you can pay your fees with miles instead of the standard bells. I remember this. I think it was only for the first one that you do that for, which is kind of silly, honestly. I could do with bells for the first one. It's just a classic format, but I know that they want to teach you how to use the Nook Miles tickets, which eventually people ended up scalping each other for, the whole Raymond craze and everything. I'll just go ahead and register you so you can pay in miles, you know, and put you in debt. And you'll see that you've earned some miles just for traveling to the island and joining the program. And it's probably only in the hundreds place, of course. Now, Tom Nook is genuinely like a good guy, at least in the first couple games. Because like he's helping you out when you're like moving like a dummy without any money to like a town with like nothing, just the clothes on your back. But I feel like in this game, he's definitely moved all the way up and he's good, you know? He's like in a good position to where you can kind of like criticize him, you know? But I'm glad he's moved up in the world. I know that Red like ruined his life canonically in the beginning, like he just lost everything. Oh yeah, that's the Paradise Planning thing. I have the DLC. That's the other thing too. It's like the first, from what I recall, it's the first Animal Crossing game with like a paid DLC. New Leaf, the DLC was all free. Not saying that that's necessarily a bad thing either. It's just not used to that. I mean, it was worth the money in my opinion. I liked it. It almost felt like a whole different game because we had Happy Home Designer that was basically the same thing. You can have me talking about Animal Crossing for hours. I used to hack my town in New Leaf like several times over. I had several hacked towns that I would just like kind of switch between. But the thing is like the people who are subscribed to me, you already know I get hit by the curse of Ra every time I try to do something in some way, shape, or form. Maybe even this video will have it, right? But I had a bit of a curse with my 3DS. My first 3DS got sat on by my friend's cousin after I hacked it. So that was my first 3DS. It got sat on and broken. Devastated. Now I could see enough of the screen to kind of transfer it over to my next 3DS, right? My next 3DS, I hacked that one also. Got stolen, I think, on like a camping trip. All of the stuff that I had, like, and it wasn't just my 3DS, it was in the case with all the games and everything. Somebody stole my entire case. All my games, everything. I had like Project Mirai on there too. I missed that game so much I have to rebuy it. So my third 3DS was something I got from my brother. He was nice enough to lend it to me. It bricked. It bricked completely. Just wouldn't turn on properly anymore. So that was my third one. I have the fourth one that I bought. It's not hacked or anything. I kind of bought it maybe like last year, but it still works. It's still in good shape. It's a red one. It's very nice. I'll probably maybe customize it a bit, and hopefully the curse doesn't act on it and basically eat up my 3DS out of existence. Every other console I've ever had has always worked and still works. What I was gonna say is I did have, as a kid, like a little bit of bad luck with my Wii. I had it plugged in, and I was actually kind of lucky. I had it plugged in during I think a thunderstorm because I was out at the time, and I come back home and it's not working, and I freaked the hell out because I loved my Wii. I played so much Animal Crossing on it. Everybody doesn't like that one. I guess it's the grass degradation in it. But anyways, it fried my adapter, and only the adapter, not just the console. The console was completely fine, but I had to get a third-party third-party adapter for it. So I still have that Wii. It still works. I'm so glad it still works. Now I had to order parts for it, so I had to order a new front plate for it, and I'm glad I found that, because you can't really find stuff like that easy anymore. That's the Island Spirit. I happen to be free right this very moment at midnight, almost, in my time. So we'll see. We're building at midnight. Hey, I respect it. I've had some pretty cool moments working on stuff at midnight. Like right now. I wouldn't really consider this work though, it's fun. For this particular recipe, we require a mere 5 tree branches. It is admittedly a little flimsy. I mean, you're using what you have. That's pretty admirable. I mean, we're on a deserted island. There it is. Ta-da! I can fish. And the flimsy fishing rod you just crafted is yours to keep. I like how he specifies that it's flimsy. I mean, he has to because it's in the game, but like, it's very funny. It might not last forever, but it should serve you well for a little while at least. And I can just keep making them out of sticks. Can I craft this yet? Awesome. Yay, 50 miles. All 50 creatures and stuff. Oh, he's telling me to go fish. I'll go fish. So, as I was saying, I am definitely cursed with some things. The other thing, too, is I lent my favorite game at the time to my brothers, and it didn't turn out very well. I forgive them for it, though. My favorite game at the time was Metroid Prime Trilogy for the Wii, and I told them specifically, be careful with this. I love this game. You will love it, too. Be careful with it. A couple days later, I found it under their beanbag chairs between the carpet and those, and it was ruined. I was desperate. Like after I tried everything else, I tried the banana thing, it just didn't work. Banana, toothpaste. I know the banana makes it worse. I was desperate. I was absolutely desperate. I had to buy a new copy. But yeah, Metroid Prime. I'm glad that they're finally gonna come out with the 4th one. You know, that's the whole reason I bought my Switch, because I was like, okay, do I get another 3DS that actually works? Because at the time I had the broken one, right? Or do I get the Switch that I've been hearing about? And I'm like, oh, well, it has Metroid Prime 4 coming out for it, so I'm going to get that one, and that's probably going to be one of the first games I get. Lo and behold, it's 2024, it's still not out, but at least now we have a release date announced. But I'm glad the game looks good, and I'm glad they didn't rush it, so I can't complain too much. I'm sorry to all the people that I've cursed with my curse, who were expecting Metroid to come out, because I think that was my fault. It's my fault that it's my favorite game. Hermit crab, and I don't have a net. I'm gonna steal your fish, actually. Wow, I'm stealing it really well. Doing a pretty good job. Come on. That was not a fish. I love frogs, though. Sorry, cat. It's very weird that we have frog villagers and frogs, but I'm sure people have said that a million times. There's a mosquito! Please bite faster! Turtle! Oh, wait, we have another one. Our rod's probably gonna break soon. My rod!
It hurts!
Another turtle! Come on. Don't be shy. Oh no, I was shy. We're not gonna mess this up. We're not gonna fumble this one. I can't see because my big head is in the way. Is that how people feel about VTubers in general? A tire. This old tire could be repurposed. I have an idea for a DIY recipe. I'm glad you could make some kind of use out of it. Why are we having dysfunction? Guess we weren't close enough. Why did I? Simple little thing that even babies can do and I can't do it. I'm gonna steal your fish again. I'm sorry, I deserve it more. I could have done that for the last one and moved my big head out of the way. You are so oblivious. You know that you see that big yellow thing in the water? It's waiting there for you. Very tasty looking. Big snack. Right in front of your face. Are you kidding me? Tommy, don't look at this. This is embarrassing. Or Timmy, whoever you are. He just yawned at my performance. Goldfish. Yep. My rod just blew up. Rascally clown. It's calling me a clown. I found multiple creatures, but you're not gonna let me select multiple? Okay. Stryx, I have an idea. An old friend of mine runs a museum and I loved it. Blathers. I love Blathers. I have his amiibo. I have most of their amiibos actually. One of them got chewed up by my dog. Rest in peace, Cyrus. Seriously, he chewed Cyrus to smithereens. He left Reese intact though. Reese was on the floor, but I guess Reese didn't look as tasty. Cyrus was nice and blue and chewy, so Cyrus is dead. I had to throw Cyrus out. I have several fish. You need to take all my fish. Nice. You gave me seeds. The flowers on this one get out of control. You know how in like New Leaf you had the beauty ordinance, like you opted into that, where they just wouldn't die or anything? Well, like that makes it less annoying, right? And I'm glad that they kind of made it a default, right? That your flowers just don't die like immediately and they're fragile and everything else. Because the old games, right, it was really hard to kind of decorate your town with the little flowers and everything. It was hard to get a perfect town because of that too. But no, I'm kind of glad that they made it a default thing. The thing is that flowers, I feel, in this game are worse than the weeds, because at least you can pick the weeds up instantly, right? You used to be able to pick the flowers up instantly, but now you have to dig them up with a shovel that can also break, right? Well, that makes the process so much slower. My last island, I basically just deleted it because it was just lagging with black roses. Like the frame rate was actually going down because of all of them. The next installment, please, can we just pick up flowers again, just normally? Please. And can they be in batches too? Do they really have to be in like little individual little pocket holes or whatever? Can we just please put the flowers in batches, please, like the weeds? The flowers that grow will be very strong. They'll spring up even if you just plant them and forget them. Yeah, I learned that the hard way. Yeah, let's give you the squid. Yes, the local fauna are as abundant as I'm the local fauna. I also miss, and I know that every game has to be different, you have to change some stuff up, right? I miss when Celeste had her own section of the museum. That was always like the comfiest area of the museum, other than the roost. You know, everybody loves the roost, but like the observatory, oh my gosh, I loved it so much. Like, I just had my character hang out in it for a good bit. I also made constellations in the shape of so I mean, alright, let's see. Where are we gonna put the museum? I can't really pole vault yet, so it has to be in a bad spot. We'll move it eventually. That's what the intention is, that's what the goal is, right? Others can set up his place now. Well, I don't mean to rush you, but there is a small matter of your moving fees. Debt collector, of course. The IRS is after me. I got a net recipe. I need to collect more sticks for Stryx. Just really shaking the hell out of this tree. All right, we have enough sticks. That was such a weird motion. Sticks. Axe. So we can murder people in cold blood. Okay, so now we have a fishing rod. I got a beetle. Very cool looking beetle. I love that. I know it's a dung beetle, but you know what? Let him do his own thing. Bees! 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 Run! Yeah, not messing with the bees tonight. I gotta give them my bugs. The pocket full of bugs. Here's your change. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, I can't give them bugs anymore. Greedy weedy. We're making the watering can. Don't get in the way, Timmy or Tommy or whoever you are. All right, let's decorate the outside a little bit. Me and my trash pile. Do you like my trash pile? Do you like that? It's one of those aesthetic photos. The Animal Crossing community is proud of me. Turn this radio on so it's less lonely. Oh, that actually made it creepy. Don't play Hypno KK at like 12:21 a.m., please. And it's not like Stardew where you have to like replenish the water or anything. It's nice and relaxing, and I'm not doing that right. Please just face it properly. No! Please. No! Why am I so bad at this? Please! Okay, finally. Oh, a piece of furniture. Wonder what it is. Surveillance camera. They're watching me. They're onto me. I told you. Because I haven't paid my debt, the IRS is watching me, and there was a surveillance camera in that tree right by my house. They're after me. Come on. Stick. Give me a stick. Yes! I think now is a good time to end everything. Because I think I've been going for a good bit and my brain is starting to act up again. So, I wanted to say, thank you for watching, as always. Now, I have a question for you this time. What theme, because I know I said that, caring about aesthetics was a bit, much sometimes, but I still like decorating the island. So what theme should I try making this island? You guys have ideas, let me know. And, again, thank you for watching. I always appreciate it. If you want to, if you want to consistently keep watching me, feel free to subscribe if you liked it. Thank you. Genuinely. I know a lot of people have been really supportive with these. The first video, I didn't expect it to get the amount of views that it did. I was so shocked, and so I appreciate it, and as always, let me know. But thank you. I just hit my desk again.